Wow.
He funny. Like we need people like him.
More Trump conversations because it's a cult. The cult, that can spread. And because we know, here's a conspiracy theorist statement. Industry
here
plan.
we go.
Industry plans, right? We know that people are placed, we know people are almost like propaganda nowadays. Like they just utilize them, and the most popular person right now, they will act like they know them. They will slap that person, tap them, give them a couple of bucks, and tell them endorse me. And people will do it. And we've been talking about this woman on this show, this young woman on this show, for various reasons. And now she's trending again. She's trending because of her comments. And we're talking about none other than rapper Sexy Red, because of her endorsement of former president Donald Trump.
Do you think more people are going to support Trump now in the hood
like
or
Trump.
no?
Yeah, they support him in the hood. Because at first, I don't think people was with him like they thought he was racist, saying little and, against women. But once he started getting black people out of jail and giving people their free money, oh, baby, we love Trump. We need him back in office.
Yeah, that a little bit of free money goes a long way.
We need him back. Because, baby, them checks. Oh, yes, them stimulus checks, Trump, we miss you.
That's like Whoa Vicky. She's always talking about Trump. You see her ever?
I like Trump. No, I ain't never seen Whoa Vicky.
She's funny.
I love Trump, though. He funny to me. Like, I used to watch his not interviews, like him talking to people. He used to be calling people fat.
Yeah.
He just bold.
Wow.
He funny. Like, we need people like him.
Well,
wow.
Okay. And so she said stimulus checks. Okay, girl.
Stimulus checks with our money, the taxpayer money.
That they made us definitely roll that right on back with high. All of a
So
sudden,
the hell
every bill,
did.
every grocery, everything is high. And then you really want to say that was a Donald Trump that definitely, we fought for that. Remember how they were going back and forth about giving it to us in the first place?
Anything, right?
You don't remember that? I don't think you guys are remembering that.
She don't remember it because she wasn't paying attention.
My folks kids
Right.
that I got the child tax credit, he let us get all of that, and they took it away.
What is that other? You mentioned another artist that came out this week.
Whoa, Vicky, who we don't care about, and David. I didn't find her for a reason, but David, if you want, you can grab that footage of her also this week coming out in the endorsement for Donald Trump, endorsing Donald Trump. And my problem is with we can get to Will Vicky, but I want to stay on Sexy Red real quick because and I know you and I had a brief conversation about this, Ben. Donald Trump's cult is so much so that they will go and find a diamond and silk. And Lepis Mafia, they reminded me that one of them is gone. And I don't remember who it is, Diamond or Silk. But with Diamond and Silk, right? We recall that they found them, and I do not believe that that's their real character, but they made that character. They held on to that character, and they continued to milk it. Pay them enough, the more hood you look, the more uneducated you sound, all of that, as long as he can say, my African American. Sexy Red reaches a certain audience, and they know that. And people who aren't going to go and figure out who Donald Trump is, people who are just getting their voting rights, people who are just getting their voting cards, like, they don't really care about politics and the true politics and how it's going to affect them and their future and their education and their health. They don't care about that. They're going to go off of what Sexy Red said, right? I love Trump. Trump gave us money, stimulus checks, bring him back in the office. Things he said are funny. Really, things he said are so funny that they sent people to the Capitol. You don't remember that? Are the things that he says so funny that it sent people to the Capitol and a full domestic terrorist attack? Are those things that he said that are so funny that had people, when he first became president in Charlottesville, holding up little torches? Remember during COVID, they were going outside because of what Donald Trump said. That was what's so funny about Asians and beating their behinds just because they said that they brought COVID over here, the Chinese flu. Was that so funny, the things that he said? When he said that there was no racism here? And next thing you know, so many people, we saw so many people, so many companies standing right beside him. And because he wouldn't denounce racism and start putting racist things in their windows at their businesses. Your dentist, your local dentist, all of a sudden was saying racist things, putting up Donald Trump flags and saying things against the LGBTQIA plus community. So are the things that he says funny? So many more mass shootings because of how he defends gun rights in a way that is sick, irresponsible. Are the things that Donald Trump says funny? People can't even pay for insulin. They're dying. Are the things that Donald Trump says funny? So that's where I see it as very problematic, coming from one of the biggest artists right now. Unfortunately, making those statements and what that can actually do. We can slide Woe Vicky in there real quick. So y'all can see who she is. Let's take a listen at Woe Vicky actually endorsing Trump.
Trump 2024. Free Trump. Free my uncle them.
Some Latinos in the house.
He was giving out $1,500 a week. You talking about I was in minutes every week.
It's talking point. You hear that?
Trying to make transgender kids free the kids. We need Trump back.
I know that's right, baby. Bring us back. Bring us back.
And Trump love Jesus.
Let's do it.
Period.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah, that's literally all this is just like, hey guys, I got these. I'm gonna give you $1 million a piece if you go on and make videos because you're famous. $1 million to say that I paid and gave everybody money. I love Jesus and all this. It's all talking points.
Yeah,
It really feels like he paid them. I'm like, y'all can't be this serious, bro. Y'all cannot sit here and believe any of this shit. And it is very dangerous, especially because this is like going to go after those, like y'all said, those early voters, those voters who are just voting for the first time.
Yep. You know what? Here's the thing: the stimulus check is the key connector. That's why I wanted to bring. What's this? You said her name is Woe Vicky.
Woe Vicky.
Okay, yeah, bless her. Thoughts and prayers. But her bringing up the stimulus check. Let me tell you something. I guarantee you that neither Woe Vicky nor Sexy Red even remembers the stimulus checks being sent out. Okay, they brought this up at the same week with the same talking point about the stimulus checks. There is a organized effort to use artists like this, to use social media influencers, to use these Instagram social media accounts that look like they're hip hop centric, but they're really owned and run by some kind of white conservative. They are organizing and they're rolling out all of their operatives. They're writing some checks. Because most of these people, they excited about the $1,500 check. I bet you they ain't. Woe Vicky probably got another $1,500 to come out here and be a Donald Trump supporter, because that's the efforts that's being placed all around the country, and they're absolutely trying to target Black folks to come and support Donald Trump.
Yeah, and
even though Woe Vicky is not Black, so.
but she's gonna get those people who are, you know, Rachel Dolazelling. She's gonna get people that's Sean Kinging. She's gonna get those people. That's what they're gonna get, and they're gonna push that forward. And there's a group for everybody. You didn't see that my Latino on the side. He's the Cubans for Trump, the Mexicans for Trump, all of them for Trump. And they're paying them so much money to be in this ignorant space, knowing that Trump doesn't stand for Mexicans. He wants to build a wall. He says that you guys are bringing in the gangs. Now the focus is that Mexicans are the cause of fentanyl. Meanwhile, Donald Trump literally he's not the answer. And TikTok, just because y'all want something funny and viral, we can't have that. That will not read well as president. That's not in the real life. It's not going to help you. The work that we're doing here is not going to stop when it comes to these type of discussions. It's going to be for us and by us here on this platform when the media is telling us to look the other way. Your support is what helps us move forward. Join patreon.com/like it or not. Help us grow.